Hmm. What is good, boys and girls? Welcome to day 331 of backtesting every single day. Um, yeah, so we're gonna be doing 2026 March PA, just finishing this one and then move on to the next. So we'll start on the daily time frame. Okay, by the looks, we are still chopping, to be honest. But I think we might put in like a new low of the day here. Check the 4 hour. Price is beautifully bearish. 1 hour is also in a gap, so it might display slightly slow here. This would have been one of the times where entering pre-market would have been the best decision of your life here. Maybe if you can retrace somewhere around here, shorts will still be a good option. Okay, this is not a good 15-minute closure. I think shorts are good here after this gap here holding and having this change in the state of delivery. You can see 2.4R here would have been hit very beautifully. So this is to show that if I started with a 50k account, I would have reached a 4k goal. We have no SMT just yet, but if we can run all the way to this high on the 15, then that would be great. Okay, that's good. Then we inverse here. It's quite late in the day, not like literally no movement. But to be honest, I would like to try the shorts, but we have already had the trade for the day, so we won't do a thing. New York AM, the new day. Bro, I'm so tired. Okay, this is a crazy displacement higher already. Okay, this is the day where we displaced like 800 points in 1 minute. Only if these lows here could get a run, then we'll do longs. Yeah, nothing. New trading day here. This low here is good. The 15, we might display slower actually. Have an unfilled 15-minute here that we could potentially trace to. And a small 5-minute here. Step into the 15-minute. Okay, that's a good run higher. So 30-second just first. Go with some shorts. I might stop around here and target these lows here. If we can run this low here, then I will obviously trail to break even. Bang, right there, break even. And take profit just gets hit very quickly. Very beautiful. Let's go on the next trading day again. Guess that if we can have a crazy month like this and be able to follow the rules, we can have 4K on the account. We can be able to make a max payout, bro. We can be able to make a max payout. Check the daily right now. It's a Tuesday. Wait, Tuesday? If you check the 4-hour, we're kind of consolidating. The 1 hour is a little bit slow as well. But I can see that we run this London high, so we have these rows here still open. London highs and Asia lows. We check the 15-minute, we're displacing lower currently in this fair value gap. So I'd like to see if we had already formed an inversion or if we are on the way to form one. Soon enough, I think we should form one and start displacing lower. Right there, they open. Small 5-minute gap retracement, and then beautiful V-shaped displacement inside here, where we have an SMT at these highs. Now we can do shorts, I believe. Probably all the way to these lows. And we get stopped out right away, down. Okay, then the 1-minute inverses, but then we have an even better SMT. Then we can do shorts here. Half stops at this high and see if we can displace all the way to this low here for a 3R. Let me see if we have this here. Bro, why did this actually happen? Can see that, bro, it's crazy. So either way, you can see that in the backtesting you can actually make like 4K, like barely risking 1%. Do you think the session is done, bro? Crazy. 50% win rate with 2.4R. Crazy. So maybe if we behave good in April, then we can keep having some good months. Alright, let's continue with the 2017 data and see where we can lead it to. Huh? No. This is not what I was looking for. Okay, so we're still doing 2017 data. Let's see how it goes. We have a good liquidity run here, so it might displace higher. Anyways, let's check the 1 hour. 1 hour is a little bit bullish. We have a crazy SMT at these lows. We've already filled this gap. Potential draws will be if we have like Asia maybe, which as of now you can see we don't. It's also a 4 hours, so I'm gonna be leaning quite bearish if we can hold here, because you can see we have a good liquidity run. We traced back into premium, so I think this will be a good time for shorts to start playing out probably soon enough, even though I will be calling the top. Wait a minute, session's already done. Good. Okay, you can see that the 4 hour has just inversed and we're displacing higher. But we also have a 1 hour inversion. On the 1 hour we have this unfilled, this very low, so chances that we go here are very low. Maybe you might run this low here then displace higher, but I'd like to see price go all the way to these highs if stuff's good, because we're in the 4 hour, so our only hope is the 4 hour. Ooh, 30-second is not available. It's us from 2021, the 3rd. Yeah. Then we get some good displacement higher in the 5-minute inverse. As you can see, we're tracing to this gap here. So we have a wait. So let's see, this high here will be good, or these highs here. So let's see what we can get. Let's see for risk max. Get stopped out right away. Okay, so the 4 hour close, I don't know, somewhat bullish. Right. Give me a 5-minute break, I'll be back. Alright, let's see. Is the stream still on? Okay, let's get going again. Bro, we're not getting any long time soon. Look at how priced beautifully delivered the high. I'm being serious. New York AM, check the daily. This higher is good. 1 hour, retrace inside of this gap. I think the 4 hour is going to inverse soon. Yes, it just did. Now the 1 hour left behind this gap here. Usually will be good if we run before delivering higher. Though ES has already done that, so get SMT here will be cool. Okay, there it goes. Maybe now this will. This is a heavy 15-minute drop, and I'm not gonna try long just right away. For 4 hour, there's a gap. You can maybe see from the really nice. 1 hour race into this gap here as well. We have a good liquidity run. Check the 15-minute. We're seriously delivering higher. Good 5-minute inversion. Ooh. Okay, that's a good delivery. Good 1.45 bar. Okay, good. A new day again. So I think we have two main draws here. We have this unfold 4 hour. We have this beautiful gap that's, draw on liquidity that's there. So if you can displace like all the way here and go higher, it would be great. How's the 1 hour and 2 hour? 1 hour, if the 1 hour is aggressive enough, it can close above. There it goes. Aggressive to the downside. Then we get a good displacement at around this high here, so we can have possibly some bullish displacement. is not looking good. Huh. Maybe if you can run above these highs here, it will be great. But then it looks like we are not going to, because look at how these hourly candles are, man. Okay, now there's a time that we could potentially move to break even because we've ran these highs here. We can run to these London highs. Okay, fast tap on. Oh my god. I think I should have went with just the London highs. Serving again. Retraced into some sort of daily gap here, so I would expect some movement higher, even though it looks like we are already past, I mean, close to all-time highs, like a couple of points, so it's just 2 points away from all-time highs. Okay, we already hit all-time highs right before open, retracement lower. No, I don't see any long setting up though. I think this is good. 30-minute gap retracement. Now, if we're bullish, we should start embracing a couple of gaps. So we didn't run this low here. You can have probably something like this. Bro, it looks like we're gonna gonna have a liquidity run right away. Bang. Close this stuff out. Either way, I think the 4 hour, I mean the 1 hour, sorry. Is it a 1 hour or 4 hour? In the 1 hour gap, it's gonna get hit. Bro, the 5 minute isn't cooperating at all. I think this is good. Yeah, it's not looking good. Bro, December just rinsed us. Look at where we're at. Everything I've lost it in December price action. How's the 1 hour though? We're retracing to this gap. We have this high here. It's a good retracement lower. I think we can have some longs pretty soon. Ooh, that's aggressive. Way too aggressive. We get a good run on these London lows. I think we just inversed here and we put two longs. Oh, come on. So bro, this is a low here. Behaving. I'll go break even here. And there goes TP. Kind of. One hour is in this gap here. We've already inversed the 15-minute. I would like to try long like right away. But then the open had different ideas, so retracing to the 4 hour and then inverse heavily, sharply in fact. Okay, there's the retracement. Oof, quite unfortunate. Ooh, 4 hour actually went even deeper. Like right here. These low resistance here are quite cool. If I'm gonna run all the way to these highs, I think I almost break even. Okay, there's some displacement now. Close the above. I think we can wait. Bro, what kind of movement is this? Crazy. Yeah, we're currently displacing lower. Bang. Finally, we're getting some consistent wins. Check the 4 hour though. We're respecting this gap, so I'd like to see this one here getting burst. Checking the 1 hour, we don't have any strong draws. We can go with this high here. We can embrace here, will be great. I'm currently displacing lower, and if this one embraces, obviously will be shorts. Yo, what is good, Oli Bryans? How are you doing? Some crazy displacement lower. And we get the Asia lows run. Damn, that's a crazy drop. Yo, Kennedy. I am doing good, man. How's your weekend going? How did your week go? 1 hour is heavily displacing lower though. Damn. I'm honestly thinking I can't short this though. 50-minute gap inverse. Then the market has already dropped way too much. Sell it like this. Yeah. We ran this low and now we're reversing. This is a stop loss. Okay, break even. Get stopped out. And then price heads all the way to take profit. Oh my god. Typical situation that happens to me all the time. Well, Kennedy, my trading journey is going good so far. I mean, even though the March markets have been cooking me, but I mean, I'd say that it wasn't that bad. But yeah, the March markets were really, really crazy, bro. Like back-to-back consolidation, high time frame consolidation. So what do we have here? We have this high, it's a 4-hour high. You can run this, I mean, we can tap into this gap then continue lower, as you can see. If we were to go higher, I think we could have went here, but we will see. So that's the condition that I will be going with. If we are bearish, we will run through this gap. I mean, we'll tap this gap, then continue lower. If we are bullish though, then we might retrace like maybe into this gap here. Like, let me draw it out actually. Then we can do something like this, then displace higher. But if we're bearish, then we might tap here, then displace lower, something like that. So let's do it like this. Okay, that's a good like tier end. There's a liquidity run here and the 4-hour gap tap, so maybe if we are bearish, we should displace lower soon. Off of like this 2-minute inverse. We have break-even levels here. But it's also a 5-minute. But then, why would I long against this relatively close? There's no, literally like no reason. Use this. Let's see. 1 hour. This will be a great take profit level. Maybe see if you can displace all these lows. Let's check the 1 hour. We have these London lows. London lows will be a good draw, but bro, 2.8R. I don't think that's for my strat, to be honest. Kennedy says, "What's nice March? Yeah, March has been pretty crazy. I mean, even though I've passed some accounts, but trading this March, considering that we had the consolidation, was quite the hardest. I've also been watching other traders struggle this March, but you know, it's all part of the game, so I mean, it's okay. Did you watch like TJR, the stuff that he does? Bro, we were so close to this low. Don't tell me we're going to edge it. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that was the 1 hour. But the 1 hour inverse, so it should genuinely just drop. I hate trading. But I don't know, are my targets unrealistic? Ah, I don't know how I'm gonna be reading this kind of price action, to be honest. Getting cooked back to back, back to back, back to back. Okay, I have 7 drawings. This higher is good. Um, since we're in this daily gap, but then it's the last days of this December, so I would obviously expect drop. Uh, so let's trade with these remaining 8 days and see where it goes. We have a good impression, but then price is still consolidating, so I'd rather go with the 1 hour. What does the 1 hour show? We have low resistance liquidity build up like around here. Right, so I think that this low resistance liquidity here would be great. Yeah, I mean we could deliver like right away to it. So we'll see how that goes. I have a good inversion as well, like right here. No, not inversion, a fair value gap. The inversion is where was it? Let me see, the 4 hour I think. Yeah, but it's not in our favor. So maybe if we can run all the way to this low resistance liquidity, it will be good. Also have an unfilled 15 minute, might be used soon for our advantage. Damn, that's a very bearish open. So we're gonna run all these lows like right away. So either way, I'm very grateful that we were correct about the draws. Now how are we gonna trade longs from this? Because I can see that we've run these lows here with some SMTs with ES. So now I think we can try longs after this beautiful liquidity runs. I wouldn't call this A plus because we are not delivering from any POI, except the fact that maybe we might consider the consequent encroachment of this 4 hour wick. Let's see if we can have a 2 hour from this. Then on the 5 minute, if we tap into this 5 minute FPG, then I'll move like directly to break even. That will be it. Then we do longs. Wait, I think I've already done that. Yeah. I would like to close off because I accidentally opened both of them. I've accidentally opened 2 positions when I was supposed to be one. Alright, this is the break-even level. And then there's the break-even. Look at this chart, bro. Nothing. Okay, oh yeah, Kennedy. So I also did that and it's actually good, you know, sometime in the past. And yeah, I'm not really recommending you to go back to social media because social media does mess with your trading psychology. It makes you, you know, compare yourself to other traders when this is a you versus you kind of journey. So Yeah, don't bother looking him up, please. Alright, so what day is this? 22nd. We have 23rd, 24th weekend, 25th Monday, and 26th. So we have like 27, 28, 29, 30. So yeah, approximately 4 days of this year to trade. I guess we close at 884. Check the daily. Bro, this is what we call December chop. Look at this. Okay, check the 4 hour. I think this low here is quite good. We've retraced into this small 4 hour here. 1 hour we've also inversed. Then if we can also, I mean this 1 hour here has been respected, so if we can inverse quite here, it will be great. Checking the 15, we're currently displacing lower. Bro, this is the slowest PA of all time. New York AM. Some crazy displacement lower. Okay. 4 hours still going lower. These lows here are good. Maybe if you can retrace into this 1 hour gap, will be great. I think this inversion here was quite good. You can have something like this. Then have my stuff like all around here. And bang, we take profit just like that. Very beautiful 1.7 hour. And this was on 26th of December. New York AM, another new day. Which day is it? I'm not gonna leave this session until this thing ends. 27th December. What's the 4 hour? Four hour is currently struggling in this gap. But the 1 hour, there's this gap here that's holding a good inversion here. I think these draws here are quite good for the time being. Ooh, that's so crazy open. And then we inverse. I would like to move to break even like around this line here. Fly along. Bang, you can stop that right away, bro. Trading is not for the weak. Now we get another displacement high after running these lows. I believe price is still bearish because when you see this 1 hour here, we're still in this 1 hour gap. It's a good run high. I would like to trade. Bang, let's take profit. one L, one W, and that puts us up around 30 on the day, so not quite bad. Ooh. Bro, it's still 27 New York AM. Bro, it's crazy consolidating. Very good liquidity run. We have a good gap here hold, so maybe we might displace lower. We're about to inverse this 1 hour, but if we don't inverse, then I'll be taking longs. If it inverses, then I'll be taking shorts towards this London lows. Which you can see the 15-minute, let's say, inversed, so we're gonna be going to these shorts. Bang, there it goes. So it looks like since the London lows have been run, now we should start delivering higher. And we have a couple good number of FPGs. You can see like right here after this inverse, here we could have longs like right to this 930 high, because a draw on liquidity, remember. And then like right here, break even level. This is a break even level like this. Okay, so looks like the market has confirmed its status and it's going lower. So what's the draw? Right here. Right, there's 30-minute gap retracement. Crazy. New York AM, the new day. Check the daily. So yesterday was bearish. Bro, December price action is not having it. We left behind relatively equal lows and then we burst here. Yeah, it's the dirtiest thing I've ever seen. Now we also have this premium gap, so hopefully we should displace it all. And I mean hopefully. Bro, this is already like 928. Look at how deep it's dropping. Wait, this I have a shield hole. Maybe target these lows here. Okay, break even. And bang, right there we are at 1 million. Crazy. 29th December, and I believe 30 and 31st is obviously the weekend, so that obviously means that it is wraps. There it goes. Damn, that's crazy. So the highest we've ever went was 1,008,000 though. No, and 37K and 16K. Let's see. Yep. So we had to hit some kind of a higher low. Yep. That was all. See you all next day, next session. Stay blessed.